Hi guys, so today I'm at my grand's.
Welcome both of you. Dr. Howe, I want to ask you first of all, what could be the
So I'm
long-term
gonna go on
health
to my cabin and this is it. I'm gonna show you what's on it.
Turn that look like. Right. Yeah. You look like Frank O'Brien. He's my favourite school. He's O'Brien anyway.
What that might mean for a patient is, if I discuss it in practical terms, the difference between playing in the garden
So that's it guys, I'm gonna show you what's on it. Is all of this stuff. I don't have any damage games and stuff. Because I need stuff so I can do some TikToks, and I might make some TikToks now. Yes. No connection. Gran, I don't have any connection.
T-shirt with 2020 on it, right? A skill thing. Like enough to kind of get into the skill.
Yes, it can. So other symptoms you can have. So breathlessness
Gran,
is a very distressing
what's the internet thing called? What's the internet thing called?
What's what?
What's the internet thing
Well,
called?
you need to get there and see. Right and see. Is this a virgin one, is it no?
particularly when you're doing normal activities like making a cup of tea.
Which one?
Huh?
Virgin Media.
Aye.
Tiredness that results from that. But
See.
also looking forward, we have to do research on is this scarring that some people will never forget? Is it going to progress?
It's still not working.
They say that
Let me go get this.
there are some conditions caused by scarring that do progress over time. And we'll only know that in the future through research.
So guys, I need to
Good morning to you,
here.
Alison Cook, Chair of the Task Force on Lung Health. What do you think are the implications for services if we're looking at making sure there is capacity for both existing patients and coronavirus patients?
Well, we've been talking to NHS England for a long time about the lack of capacity for people with respiratory disease. We know that there are thousands of people waiting to be diagnosed, and we don't have enough imaging specialists like Sam, and we don't have enough imaging machines either. So the fact that we've now got more people waiting for this service is a problem for the NHS.
Okay, I've got a statement from the Department of Health and Social Care. They say, we have provided a significant number of CT scanners, X-ray machines, portable ultrasounds as part of our COVID-19 response, on top of giving £200 million for new state-of-the-art diagnostic machines. The NHS carried out 23.5 million X-rays and 6 million CT scans in the last year.
Those are big numbers, and it's welcome that there is attention on this issue now, but we've already got thousands of people waiting with respiratory disease, and now we have the COVID patients on top. Now that we've got a spotlight on this, we should be able to fix this for the thousands of respiratory patients who are already waiting to get really accurate, fast diagnosis, because it's very important. Breathlessness is a frightening symptom, and people need a diagnosis quickly, and they need to know what's wrong with them in order to get treatment. And we also know that the type of treatment that you would be providing for people who've had COVID is something called pulmonary rehabilitation, and that's an exercise program for the lungs and also psychological support to try and keep people active and keep people using their lungs as much as possible so they can have the best possible quality of life. And we know that pulmonary rehab at the moment isn't provided across the country. There's a really patchy service. So the fact that NHS England is paying attention to this is welcome news. But there are an awful lot of people waiting now. And while we've been in lockdown, the numbers of people waiting to start treatment have increased because, of course, they can't use the service at the moment. So we need to completely reimagine how we're delivering this service. And we may need to go digital and go remote. And we may make really fast progress here because there are now a number of people with post-COVID symptoms who need the service as well.
Dr. Hare, you were working at a major London hospital through the outbreak. I wanted to ask you what it was like at the peak of it.
So as part of our work at the British Society of Thoracic Imaging, not only did I know what was going on in London, we knew what was going on in the country. So at the peak of the pandemic, we literally, even through our work environment, metaphorically, we ourselves couldn't breathe.
no, it's not working.
Patients were coming, the accident emergency departments were full of
Can you
patients
put the
with
connection?
coronavirus
Huh?
in
I
a
need the
ferocious way that
connection.
we've never encountered before.
There's
And
connection, yeah?
is correct. So
Yeah.
this
No, but I need
investment in
No, she's wanting the
infrastructure is great.
virgin on it,
Radiology,
on a
we come
tablet.
from a
You
place
got
where it's
transport.
completely under-resourced and underfunded. And if you add COVID on top of that, and the fact that we have to clean the
Here's
CT
the
scanners,
thing.
clean the X-ray machines, to keep the environment safe for patients. And that's the biggest change I've found. Everything's slowed down. So the vast number of
Let me tell you who these four people are. That's my big brother Callum. That's my
Robert's
big
the one that got
cousin.
knocked down.
That's my
The
little
boss to let
cousin.
him go straight away, they wouldn't have
That's my baby cousin. No, that's my toddler cousin.
How do you get into it here?
That's my little.
Very, very challenging.
How do you get into get the
But as
password?
radiologists, we always make the best of our resources, and as Alison touched on, we devise strategies with segregated areas, hospitals into clean areas, COVID areas, because it's quite lung cancer, all these other conditions. So
Give it
that's
one
access.
plate when you went to
Imaging is a centerpiece of diagnosis in the hospital. It's literally the whole
walk into as a job like a barbecue.
an early diagnosis.
Thank you very much.
Easy when you went sick.
Thank you very much, Dr. Sam Hare and Alison Cook. A message here
When there's a
from
wee up there, they fucking
Shielding,
and
unconcerned
there's
about
a big, big,